I like to know where people stand so I know how to treat you accordingly.
They be trying to do it, I'm just doing me. I be working hard and they just want it free.
Be competitive with yourself.
Hey, what's going on? It's Jsean for another quick and cool pickup. So this one is another one of the Jsean experiences that I wanted to share with you. Lately, I've been going directly into a few designer stores because I've been able to, and one of them that I've been picking up quite a few items from because I'm just becoming a fan of it. I can't wear it all the time I don't like every piece, but the ones that I do like, I tend to really favor. I picked up a Burberry belt. Now, Burberry has more affordable options, at least for this one in particular, but I didn't get this one just because the price was cheaper. I got this one because I favored this one a little bit more than the other ones where it says TB, and I just didn't want it that busy. But Burberry, like their brand is the vintage pattern. Like I believe they call it vintage check. So with that being said, let me just show you how it comes. I believe I already unboxed it somewhere else on my phone, but let me just kind of show you really quickly. Comes with this nice lime green type of packaging. Hopefully you can see this. Oops, wrong button. Boom, London, England. Again, sometimes when you buy Burberry stuff, it will say made in Thailand or China or some other place or France or whatever. Just be prepared for that because it was a little shocking to me. It kind of threw me off when I first saw it. And if you're curious and you want to know what this is dope, man. These are Cartier stands that authorized dealers have. I think this is really dope. Got a whole bunch of these. Shout out to Jeannie. I appreciate you. I don't think you'll probably ever see any of my stuff, but just in case you ever do, man, I appreciate it. They come really in handy for something like this that I'm trying to do, for the video presentation wise, and I'm out of focus. Don't know why. Let me see what's going on. There you go. So here's the belt. Now, this to me, Burberry, in my opinion, is kind of hard to match a little bit. It all depends. So they have this pattern here, which is basically their trademark. It comes in a little different variations of shades. Now I guess that they're expanding and whatever else and reaching different markets or types of people, different demographics. They have different darker versions. I almost picked up a blue Burberry jacket. It looked dope, but honestly, I don't wear blue like that, even though I wanted standout pieces. I just don't know if I will but maybe next year I will look at it and be like, damn, I don't know why I bought this loud jacket. I don't know if I ever wear this again. I just bought another jacket. It's a puffer jacket. And the thing of it is, it's like, while I do like it, I wanted to make sure that, because puffer jackets are kind of a trend right now. It's a little puffy because I had to get a smaller size just to make sure it wasn't oversized, like too crazy. And the thing of it is, I kind of looked at it like, I didn't want to look at that next year and be like, man, nobody wears puffer jackets no more. They're just like a thing of the past. They're just super played out and corny. And now I got this expensive puffer jacket and I don't know what to do with it. That's what I don't want. So I wanted something kind of universal where I can kind of blend in and wear it all the time. And the one that I kind of did want was a black one. You can unzip the sleeves, unzip the jacket, turn it to a vest. Very diverse. But for me, if I'm paying like around $2,000 for a jacket of any kind, it's not about showing it in your face that people need to know what the brand is. It's more for me. It's like I need to feel like I got my money's worth as far as aesthetics, because you're not just getting it for the warmth of it. You're not just getting it for the materials. You're not just getting it for the branding. You're getting it for all those reasons. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's like, imagine getting something like this, right? And it's just this. Buckle doesn't have any style to it. It's just a plain little square type buckle. And you get this. It's like, and you're paying, say you pay like a grip for it, you're going to feel a little underwhelmed by it. And when you get something like this, it doesn't have to be this busy, but you just kind of want something to make you feel like that's what you got. You know what I mean? So like Polo used to do stuff like that. Like Polo, they used to have like the little horse, and then now they went crazy though, and they put horses everywhere. I like how it was subtle, but you could still see it, because when people used to wear Polo or still wear Polo, I wear some Polo for certain things. You see that horse, it's like, you know what it is. You know what I mean? Now they just did the big supersized horse. It just, when I first saw it, I thought it was like a flea market joint. You know what I mean? I didn't even think it was an official Polo shirt or whatever, but that's a little overdone. But as far as this is basically their trademark, their logo. You know what I mean? So you can wear these browns with black. You can wear with white, lighter colors. Just be careful how you mix this with browns. Some people don't care about matching and they're just gonna wear it with whatever they feel like. More power to you. It just some stuff bothers me. So especially when you mix too many shades of brown, it depends on what shades they are. It just kind of, to me, it throws me off. Like it just don't go together. You know what I'm saying? So if you're just looking for a casual classic belt, I think I'll recommend it for the price. You know what I mean? It's under 400. The thing of it is, though, it's just that I wouldn't make this my main primary belt. I only got this because I have other options to choose from. This is something that I will probably hardly ever wear. It's just I'll pull it out when I feel like it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good starter belt. I tend to lean more towards the Louis belts. I'm picking up the 40 millimeter LV belt, the monogram, the dark brown joint with the gold LV. I like it, but you know, after a while, for me, I don't like big belts. So like this thickness of the belt itself, those are 40 millimeters. My favorite Louis that I got now is a 35. I think this is somewhere in the range of 30, 35 also. It's like a standard belt. 40 is just a bit thicker. I don't want it too thick. I just don't like that look for me personally. But yeah, I still recommend it. This actually felt smaller than all the belts that I picked up. So a lot of it has to do with this tail end though. Because I actually ended up having to order directly and got 100 millimeter, which is equivalent to, I think, an inch or two more than, I think it's like a 40. But I wear a 38 in a belt, right? And I think this tail end, even though this is dead space, it's just shorter by like an inch or so than a typical belt in the same length for some strange reason. I don't know why it's like that. So I felt like it was too short at first. So I went and ordered 100. And the more I kept trying it on at home, I was like, it just felt too long and a little sloppy. So what I did is I went back to the store direct. And because I ordered it online, they let me just swap it out right in the store because they happen to have a 95, which is my 38 equivalent. And while it is a snug fit, it is a proper fit and I like it. And this is what I'm sticking with. My Ferragamo belt, they ended up ordering it bigger than my normal size. And all I ended up doing was cutting it down anyway. And I made it just fit how I wanted to fit it, which is basically 1 to 2 holes to spare. And on a good day, you know what I mean? Or not a good day, I would say maybe 3 to spare. I'm sorry, on a good day, maybe like you ain't eat too much that day, you can maybe spare 3 holes, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I still recommend it. Like I said, I don't know if I'll make it my first belt if you want to pick up a designer belt, but I still recommend it to add to your collection. Decently priced compared to other designer brands. I'm not saying it's a cheap belt at all by any means, but with that being said, make sure you do everything at top level, your top level. Remember, you're no competition with anybody except yourself, so make sure your next move is your best move, or at least your better move. And again, I want to share my experiences with you. And I keep saying my outro and then keep talking again. But I want to share my experiences with you. And this is a different brand that I've been kind of experiencing. I kind of want to dibble and dabble in a little bit of everything. And as I experience these different brands, I want to share it with you. That doesn't mean I'm going to share every single article of clothing or whatever it is every time I pick it up. I just want to make it make sense. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So until next time, later.